So great PR for Deontay Wilder. So I went back with some questions. This went on for a couple of weeks. In the meantime, I sat down with Rob McCracken. The fight, they wanted to fight in America, obviously. There was no offer, by the way, for a UK fight. I saw that Brendan Slob, or whatever his name is, saying, oh, then they offered you 50 million to fight in UK. Absolute rubbish. They couldn't get the money together for that in the UK. So the 50 million was to fight in the US. And we don't have a problem with that. I understand, you know. And people said, oh, they guaranteed you the money. They never guaranteed the money. I didn't ask for the money to be guaranteed. We didn't even get that far. So I sat down with Joshua and the trainer, and they said, look, it's a big fight. We feel, being the A side, and everything you've done in the UK, and the size of this fight, the legacy of this fight should take place in the UK. If you lose, listen, maybe the rematch is in America. Fair's fair. He's the A side. So we went back and said, look, thanks for your offer. Sorry you couldn't send us a contract, but we'd like to make you an offer to fight in the UK for $15 million. Okay? Like 20% increase for our last offer. Nothing happened. My dad met with Shelley a while after that. They had a talk. They came back 3.5 weeks, I think it was, after our offer. We haven't heard from them in that respect. And they said, and by the way, this offer wasn't, we will give you 12.5 million. This was, we'll give you 12.5 million. These are the terms, blah, 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 stuff about the rematch, etc., etc. They come back and said, we accept your offer and the terms. Please send us a contract. So I went and said, no problem. But by the way, it's been nearly a month. And we've kind of made some progress with our September fight with Povetkin. So we can't go in September now because Canelo Golovkin's out and the US broadcast won't back it. So let me work on the date. Everyone knew it was October, November. There's only one venue, Cardiff, and I'll come to you on a contract. On the Friday, I said I'd give it to you by Friday.
See, this is a very smart song and dance by Eddie Hearn. You know, guys, we need to give it up to Eddie Hearn. You know, as far as boxing promoters go, it's hard for me to think of anybody who is as calculated. I'm not calculated. It's just he's a great spin doctor. He's a great spin doctor because we know the facts of this whole thing, right? Now, I'm going to recap one fact that neither side, Anthony nor Deontay Wilder, will admit to, right? Especially Team Anthony, Team Joshua. Kevin Barry, when Helen Yee was interviewing Joseph Parker, said that it was plainly simple. It was clear to him that this fight wasn't going to happen this year. Plain and simple. Why? The Povetkin fight was mandatory. It was mandatory by the, was it WBO or WBC? One of the two said it was mandatory, one of those two organizations. And as a boxing coach who's in the loop about that, the fact that he's been saying this for so long and nobody noticed, I think it proves that Eddie Hearn, he's become a staple in UK boxing. He's going to become that guy. You know, the Jose Mourinho of boxing. You know, he's going to become the guy who's known outside of the field for his work outside of the field. Well, in this case, outside of the ring. As for the facts of this, you know, the whole Deontay Wilder and Joshua thing, I believe that Wilder's team needs to come out and explain what's happening. Because part of the reason why I was really disappointed with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather was the fact that they gave no explanation for why the fight never happened 5 years prior. You know, they gave absolutely no explanation, except Floyd, but Floyd explained in a very poor way. He just said Manny wouldn't do the drug test. That's not a sufficient, that's not a sufficient, given that people pay to watch you fight, that's not a sufficient explanation, So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.
Your guys talk too much. And you know what interesting? I understand how crazy power UFC PR machine. Your guy, beginning of the year, he cut like chicken. End of the year, he fight for the title. Crazy. Hey, you know guys, this is true. This is not trash talking. Hey guys, Irish only 6 million, Russian 150 million. I wanna fight for your chicken because this is #1 easy fight in lightweight division.